once you have created your account on Whitebit and transfer some funds, what you're going to do is click on Start Build New Bot, Create Bot, and then instead of going to TradingView, you will go to this part where it says Strategies on Bitsgap. Okay, and click here. Make sure that it's Whitebit and in the backtest period 7 days. What it's going to show you is that the best cryptocurrencies that have been trading on the sideways movement for the last 30 days.
Right. So now we should not ignore this list. Now we should really take this
Yes. Yeah, because here's the thing. These that are listed right here, these are coins are proven to be profitable on the sideways market. So instead of going on TradingView, are going by one by one, like we have been doing it.
Yeah.
And now we have this list that we know that yes, it's working on the sideways movement, right?
So yes. How long have you been testing that exchange, Emilio?
It has been for about 2 months already.
Really? Okay. So all your fun for there, no trouble with the exchange?
Or everything looks good. And then yes, the next thing that you're going to do once you find a good coin, for example, this one, and gonna click on it. What I will do is go to TradingView, type the name of the coin, and then see how it's performing with the CBA indicator. If everything is showing me that it's solid and ready to trade, then I will go ahead and trade it. For example, in this case, I have a long trend, I have a momentum bullish, I have a volume bearish, and I have a close EMA that it's on an uptrend as well, and it's also on consolidation. So it has about 1, 2, 3, and 4 confirmations out of 5, which is good to go. And then we can go ahead and launch this bot, deploy it. So all you have to do left is, kind of do the same things that we have been doing it. Increase the percentage 1.3 and then increase the high price. And if you don't see enough grid levels like it happened here, what you can do is you can start increasing the grid levels by 10, by 5. For example, I have 5 here, I'll increase it to 10. I'll do a back test. I get this 30 and put it here. So this is 10 grid levels. 10 grid levels with a back test of 4.7. Now I will do 15 and then 20 and then figure out which one gives me the best results. I'll do 15 now.
Do you buy a an exchange coin with Whitebit to lower the trading fees? Okay. So why don't you type in that trading fee? Trading fee is 0.01.
Yes, I believe so. That's something that I'll have to take a look now that you mentioned about the fees.
Yeah, it can make a huge difference, especially when in a 30-day range.
Yes. So this is sort of how I do it.
And what about the price range? Do you still use that tool on TradingView? If you go back to TradingView, do you use it?
Yes, I still use it.
Same procedure. Okay.
Yes, it's about the same thing. We go here, calculating the highest high. So last 30 days, that's what I was going to go into. So that should be 18th. This is working. Like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel when something is working, right?
Of course, you're right. Absolutely. And
yes, so I have a 10% range on this. It's about here. The good thing about this is that you don't have to be concerned about price dropping so much, because these coins, since they are proven to be sideways, then that's what they will be doing. Plus the CBA 2.0 indicator, it's gonna give you some confirmations when the coin is ready to go, pretty much as well. So yes, let's go over this one more time. So define the grid range the same way that we have been doing it, this case 10%. And what you will do, once you set this to 1.3 and you see that there is not enough lines, you can do a quick back test and see the results. So for example, with 9 grid levels, you're going to write this down. 9 grid levels, you had a back test of 10%, okay? Then you're going to increase it to 15. It kind of goes from intervals of 10, 15, 20, and so on. You're gonna do it one more time, but this time with 15 grid levels. You get about the same percentage, 20, and then last one 25, 10.2. Right, so what you're going to do is pick up one of these. In this case, I could pick something that it's not too low, like 9, but not too high as 25. So something kind of like in the middle, right? Because like if you have too many trades, fees will get a little bit heavier because you will be making a lot of trades. But if you have too low, like 9, then the bot might not be making as many buy and sell orders and probably will be left in some profit on the table. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Yeah, so you pick something kind of like in the middle. So I go and pick 15 in this case, and then look what last quick back test, 10%. That's good. You still do the same thing, stop loss, and then continue, and you can start the bot pretty much.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's clear. Yeah. How many indicators or how many greens how can I say that? Confirmations must I see in order to start the bot? You have like 5 parameters, right? No, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you said sometimes you can start with 4 or 3 or what?
Yes, let's do another example. So let's take a look at this one.
Why don't you choose VB? Why don't you choose a WBT? My natural instinct would tell me I'm going for the highest returns, right? Or is that wrong?
This one?
Yes.
Because it's on Bitcoin.
Oh, it's BTC. You don't trade with BTC right now, at least, huh?
No, I quite don't.
Yeah.
So, for example, we have this one about the same steps. And if I go to TradingView and take a look at this one, I see that everything is bearish. What is that telling me? That at some point, this is going to break down and eventually drop on volume. So I go and enter this coin. And in this indicator, it's very accurate because it's really calculating the whole momentum, volume, and market strength of so it's real data. It's not an indicator of, yes, the market is going to go up to this point or anything like that. It's not trying to predict. It's showing you real data of what's going on this cryptocurrency right now. We might not want to enter this one, even though it performed well on the last 30 days, right? So let's take a look at another one. Let's take a look at APT. So yeah, this one, for example, it's showing me that it's on consolidation, which is a good thing. And then it's also on bullish, which is also a good thing. But the trend is short, the volume is bearish, and the close EMA is also bearish. So that's also something to take on mind. So you have 2 confirmations out of 5 pretty much.
It's the most important confirmation or the most 3 important confirmations?
Momentum, volume, and consolidation. These are the 3 most important ones.
Yeah, okay. So if they were ticked green, then I could just neglect the other one, even if they did not show the perfect entry.
Yeah. If the trend is short, if the close EMA is below, you're going to still do it as long as the momentum, volume, and its consolidation. So, and how did I prove that? Was that I did probably over 200 backtests, and every time the momentum, the volume, and the consolidation was on, they proved to be on sideways market and eventually uptrend market. Okay, when some of them were not activated, so for example, momentum was bullish and volume it was bearish like this, they could be trading for a little bit of time and then eventually drop on volume.
Okay.